Time for quick insights, big impacts with Cass Concepts and Cassie Yoder. Cass, you're a marketing firm. You're a full-service agency, and a lot of businesses are challenged in more ways than one, and that's where you come in.
Yeah, we see a lot of times, Bub, that a business owner will say they see these red flags popping up all the time in their business, but when is enough red flags connected and collected to where you're like, I need help, And, that's the conversation that we have with a lot of them. And there's usually three that we say, if you see these in your business, it is time to give us a call at Cass Concepts. And number one, it's where something shifts and all of a sudden your marketing and your advertising is an afterthought. It's like you're in survival mode for your business because you're like, I don't have time to do that. And most of the time it's, I don't even have time to think about it or have the conversations about what needs to be happening with marketing. And, it then is kind of like you're throwing things at the wall, seeing whatever sticks. I mean, that's a huge red flag that you have to pick up on.
Dangerous way to operate.
It really is. It is. And another piece to that puzzle, another red flag that we would say is that, you have something that needs to launch or a new product rollout, or maybe you're shifting seasons and so your services change or something like that. And there's no conversation about it. You just are like, listen, this is what needs to happen. But you're so burnt out as a business owner that you're not even as a team talking about the strategy as to what's going to happen when this product shifts, what's going to happen when this season shifts. So you're kind of in a way just flying by the seat of your pants and just hoping that you can survive another season or survive another product rollout. And, that really breaks down the company morale when you see that you're just kind of almost in robot mode. You're going through the motions, but that's a huge red flag as well that we see with a lot of businesses.
Everybody's got to be on board or it won't work.
Yes, it's so true. And the final red flag that if you see this in your business, really you got to give us a call is acknowledging in team meetings that there's just no energy or motivation, that the burnout is very real to where you are literally questioning, why am I doing this? Do I even enjoy this anymore? We see that, and it's so sad for these small businesses that they're wearing so many hats, they're juggling so many balls, but at the end of the day, just making one phone call and having a conversation with our team and saying, where are you at and where do you want to be? Is it retirement? Is it 3-5 years you want to retire? Are you wanting to pass it off? Is there a succession plan in place? Or are you just wanting maybe a shot to the arm and be able to have new, fresh ideas so that you, as the business owner or maybe the management team, is not the one calling every single shot day in and day out, and then you're running out of ideas.
It's fixable.
It really, really is.
My new favorite line, you can turn chaos into clarity. I love that.
It really is true. If you think about it, sometimes you don't know the questions to ask, but if you know and you recognize that there's chaos within the workforce and you're like, listen, someone has to be able to see the forest for the trees. And we can do that. A lot of times we are that big picture, take a step back and say, all right, we can see where you're at. It's like this aerial perspective of your business, be able to get that insight and say, all right, here's how our marketing services or our event coordination or our public relations or our business coaching, maybe it's a new website, whatever those elements are that you keep putting off. It's like you see the red flags, but you're not doing something about it. And that's where we can help and we can shift that change.
How do we get a hold of you?
Well, you can find us on just about anything. Facebook, Cass Concepts. Go to our website, cassconcepts.com. Reach out on LinkedIn. We can start the conversation even there.